Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to another day in my life. I have good news and bad news this morning. The bad news is I'm super stressed. There's a lot going on. I'm very overwhelmed at the moment. The good news is we have all day to deal with that. We are going to spend all day together and I have nothing else going on other than what I have to do. It's also snowing, so I guess that could be good news too. I mean, look at that. That's very nice to look at least. Visually appealing. So it's been a very stressful week and I was gonna try to do like another like week in my life vlog like I did several times this fall. I think it was 9 times. And then throughout the summer, but I was not feeling it at the beginning of this week. It's been so busy and hectic. It was just a very weird few days where it felt like normal because I was just going from one thing to the next and was thinking at like 10 times speed of what I usually have to because I don't have that much usually going on. But when I say I did. I took that PSATs yesterday. On Monday, I had like 6 things after school and like 3 things before school. We started practice for track outside this week, and we're only there on Monday and Tuesday when we're at school. But there was that. I had other things going on for my groups at school. I have a ton of schoolwork. Our quarter ends on Friday, so there's just a lot of work being assigned, a lot of work being graded. It's a high stress situation if that point has not been made. So today I do have just a ton of random work and I have a list on my phone I'll show you. I have just so many random things. I've been getting so many text messages lately too, which probably doesn't help. Yeah, this is the list on my phone. I don't really want you to like see it, but like, so that's the list on my phone. Those are all like major assignments or things I have to do, meetings, whatever. The good news is today is a Wednesday and I only have one meeting I have to log in for and it's a quiz, which is not good news, but I have time to study for that and do another project that I was not able to do yesterday in class because I was taking the PSAT. And then just a lot of other assignments that I'm a little bit behind on. They're either due tomorrow or Friday or Monday. Through the midst of all of this, on Monday night I started my college class, which I don't think I've talked about before, but I'm taking just the introductory general psychology class at UMaine, which is exciting. It's a condensed class, fully online, but there is like a meeting time that's recommended on Wednesday, so today, which means I'm also not working today, which is a part of the reason why I have so much time today. And that's been going pretty well. It's a lot of work. I did like the first assignment for it that was due today, last night. I still have to do a little bit more like studying, but we have that meeting today, which is just like question and answers and review from the lecture and the textbook. Oh yeah, that's that. But just, whoa. So I'm gonna get my room cleaned up so I can do some work quickly. Like I mentioned, I have that quiz at 9:30, so about an hour before that, and I do need to study a little bit so I do well, because my grade is right on the edge of being an A or a B, and I like the A. And then there was that one other thing, because I missed class yesterday, that I have to do, just so I'm not falling behind everyone else. So that's that. I'm gonna change. It's cold in here today. It must be the snow. And get going. Okay, so I set up my tripod so we could do live updates while this whole thing is happening. First off, I actually have to send out a reminder and an agenda for another meeting I have at 11:30. Quickly do my SAT prep, and then that should give me 25 to 30 minutes to study for this bio quiz. So those are the 3 things right off the bat. We're gonna get moving on those. Okay, so I'm back. I took a little break after my... Is there something on me? No, it's on the camera. I took a little break after my bio quiz. I submitted it, and then as soon as I submitted it, I realized there was one question where my gut reaction that was telling me to choose one answer deceived me. Because I was like, no, that can't be right. Like, it has to be this one. Selected the second one that came to mind, and I realized, you know, I hit the submit button. I'm like, nope, that was wrong. It was the other one that I first thought of. So that was really fun. And then I confirmed with some of the others who took the quiz, and they all answered the way I should have, but didn't. So it was a 4-question quiz. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna keep moving on. So, pull up my list and see what's going on next. I have my meeting about a half an hour, so that gives me some time to do something else. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much a good portion of my work this morning because I got it done very quickly. So I'm gonna do something for a class that I wasn't there for yesterday when I was taking the test. I have to join that meeting at 11:15 and then I'll have some lunch after that. It is suddenly much later and there's not much I can cross off my list, so. I was just about to have lunch, but I actually am gonna do something else first. So I had my meeting, which went swimmingly, and then I have to do Spanish and then some math work. I have to do some reading for one of my classes. But we're gonna start with Spanish, do that quickly. And then math, and then that reading. I have a few chapters I have to read for one of my classes, but just reading, so that's good. That shouldn't be too bad. And then after that, by like, if I'm not done with all of this by 2 o'clock, maybe about, sorry, numbers are hard. If I'm not done with all this by like 3, I would say, I have to move on to something else because I have a meeting at 4:30 for my college class and I need to do some reading for that because I want to make sure I'm prepared for the meeting. I'm really just there to listen. It's like a Q&A, so I just want to see what others are asking and see, just like have that interaction. I'm not necessarily needing any questions answered, but I just want to be there so I can hear these things that I may have never even thought of asking but still need answers to. So yeah, I'm hoping that makes sense. I feel like I'm a little behind for today, so we're gonna change that around. Alright, so I'm back. I just had a little lunch, feeling good, a little rejuvenated. I'm gonna sit down and read for a little bit, which will be nice. I'm kind of tired at this point, so hopefully that's a little bit of rest for me. And then I just got a notification from my professor of the college course I'm taking, and he was recommending that some students, I don't think it applied to me, but he wanted kids to really get on the work that was due later tonight. There wasn't like an assignment or anything, we had to do a reading and listen to a lecture. The lecture was so long. I finished all that yesterday. I still have to do the reading, so I'm gonna do that definitely before the meeting, but it might take longer than I was expecting because he was making it seem like it needs to be done. So I'm gonna do that, and then after that I should probably be like right up to our 4:30 meeting. So lots of fun this afternoon. Don't mind me just reading on my floor, that's okay. This book is taking me forever. It is so boring and I just keep losing my focus. But I looked at the part I had to read for my other class and that is so long. Like, it must be at least 60 pages. So obviously that's not gonna work before I have to go to that meeting, but that's fine because it's not what's being covered. I just wanted a better understanding in case like I had to ask questions or like I had to talk about it. So we're gonna hope I understand the content well enough from what I have been exposed to. And just reading, just chilling. Just chilling on the floor. Okay, so we're on my meeting. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm on mute and no video, I guess. So it's a little awkward right now. Why is that cutting off my forehead? So I had my little meeting Q&A sesh with my professor and it went very fine. I tried to capture like a little video to just like tell you all was going well. And I kept like freaking out that they could like magically hear me and see me. It was a little bit awkward. No one was really asking questions, but the professor was so nice. He was, I don't know, he just seemed like a really nice person and he was very helpful and he was just kind of like talking to us, explaining like calmly asked questions because no one was really asking questions that was there. So we did that. I still have a ton of note taking for our reading. I started it before that, but I didn't get through most of it. Took a little nap. I was tired. I've just done a lot of work today and in general been very tired lately. So I was doing that and then I was like, oh, I want to make a TikTok. So I tried to make a TikTok. Didn't really love how it came out. It was, I don't know, it wasn't my best work. So I was thinking of some other things, but I mean, I'm kind of just like burnt creativity wise, so. I've decided I'm not gonna work out today. I'm crossing that off my list now, which leaves 4 things to do still. Why is that? There we go. Those 4 things. So not a ton of stuff, but heavy stuff, like it's gonna take me a while. I can put off a few things, but I really need to get at least 2 of those done tonight. So I'm gonna finish this reading, and then I have my AP Bio work that's due tomorrow, and I'd love to get my math homework done that's due on Friday since we have a test on Friday. But this week, like I said, just crazy stuff. Crazy. So we'll see what we do. I'm gonna start with this TikTok though. I'm really inspired now to do something. So I'm gonna figure it out, we'll see. So I've given up on my work for my class, my psych class at the college level. It was just a lot. It's a lot of reading and I'm not gonna get it done tonight. So I'm gonna go take a shower and then do my bio homework, which is due tomorrow. And I think that's all I'll get through today, which is okay. It definitely pushes a lot onto tomorrow, but I mean I have all day tomorrow too. I don't have to work or anything else after school, so just gonna be a lot of fun work tomorrow too, but at this point there's not much I can do. It's already so late, so yeah, that was just not really fun at all. My head like kills. It's just been a very busy work day and I'm not really loving it. Of course I felt productive, but it's just like I didn't do anything else today. I literally sat at this desk all day. So I'm gonna go change and shower and just come down to do my bio homework and then get right into bed for the night. So that's that.